Hi, welcome to the end of week 3. I'm Dave Strukel, and this is Ed Lincoln, and we're in a secret location on campus somewhere. Ed, where are we?
A secret location. My guards, right outside, will make sure that it remains secret.
Yes. Seriously though, in looking back at week 3, we had the students take their iPads out and shoot some presentation spaces on campus. Ed, what did you think?
I thought that we had some really good presentations this week, and there was one student, JP, who I was so impressed because he clearly paid attention to your sample speech that you gave the week before, and you could see that he depended on that structure that you used in order to create a really good presentation of his own. We also really appreciated the way Mark very clearly narrated his presentation as he showed it to us, and so there was a lot of clarity in the way that he presented his space evaluation video.
All right, let's check some of those videos out.
And you can see where 4 is leading up by the letter C over there. Now that I'm in the back, I can actually give you a nice view of the stage and just how enormous this stage is and how enormous that screen is. That's a screen that you would see if you were at the movies on the weekend trying to watch a movie or something. I'm going to make my way back up to the stage here, and I want to focus on the podium right now. There's one podium here located, if you're sitting in the audience, it will be located on the left, and there's no other podium set up right now, although I think that there might be a possibility that this podium can be moved around or more podiums can be added. So if you were a presenter, this is where you'll be standing, and this is how you'll face your audience. There's one problem here. The College of Engineering flag or banner is located right here, immediately to your right, along with the flag of the United States.
State of Ohio.
People sitting to your right may have trouble seeing you. As you can see right here, here's the flags. If you're standing right here, that entire section will be blocked off. So I'm pretty sure that would probably be moved if there were actually a presentation going on. Now, as I mentioned, that there was only this one podium, so having a cordless mic may be a good thing for speakers who prefer to move around while they're speaking, and to also give the audience sitting on the right of the speaker an opportunity to actually see him present, or an opportunity for the speaker to actually see the audience that he is presenting to. But I did notice one thing: the acoustics here in Nitschke Hall is very good, so a cordless mic may not necessarily be a necessity. So, like here, I'll give this a try. Hello, I'm Jean-Pierre King, and I'm here to give a presentation on the overview of Nitschke Hall. Now, I can just hear my voice echoing over off of every single wall in this room, and I believe that the people sitting all the way in the back of section C or in the back of section A over there would have no trouble hearing me if I were able to speak at this level.
This is the choir room in the Center for Performing Arts. A few years ago, this was renovated. So where I'm sitting on rafters, you can see. If this was a few years ago, this would be where the teacher would be standing, right there in front of you, in front of that podium. Some of the teachers would sit there. Some would sit at the piano, and you can also see those soundproof things. I don't believe they were there. I'm not so sure. And there's projectile. The biggest problem with this area is these rafters. They make so much noise, they cause many distractions, and it seems like a big problem. Every class I've had in that room, those rafters were the problem because they would squeak and squeak. But when a presentation would happen there, the voice of anyone who was up there would reach everyone because of those those, what do you call it? I don't remember what the technical terms are for those things on the wall. I don't know if you know what those terms are.
You're talking about the acoustic panels.
Yeah, the panels,
Acoustic panels.
because it just reverberates. Like you can hear anyone up front. The problem is with those Raptors, because they're so squeaky. And
I don't know. You can never be sure what the guards are talking about.
Yeah. Oh, we're back on already.
Hi.
Well, hey, those were some great videos, and I really like the way they analyze the spaces. So this kind of wraps up week 3, and next week is going to be just as exciting because we're actually going to have the students do some of their own speeches for the first time in class.
Yeah, we really look forward to them creating their own material and showing what they're doing with the skills they've already learned so far in class and seeing what they intuit about effective speech making and presentation in the next week.
Excellent. We'll see you next class, next video, next week.
See you next week.